Humble Under Him presents.
Humbled Under Him presents Mr. Chopping It Up with the HuHmies.
Here we go.
I almost thought you weren't going to speak during the middle of it.
Almost.
I was close. I was like,
this.
this is the first time.
I thought about it and I went, nah, I'm gonna do something.
I was like, this is the first time he hasn't spoke through the intro.
I was like, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah, so today, or morning, afternoon, whatever it is, I forgot to hit record. What up?
Ain't nothing.
Ain't nothing. You got your seat right?
Yeah, I had to adjust it, man. My beard was all like in the microphone.
Man.
No, I don't know what you had going on. I thought you went out of town or something.
No. Wife's granddad passed away.
Oh, okay. That wasn't out of town.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't fun either.
Nah, obviously.
But yeah. We talking about last night. No NFL drift.
Oh man. Well, we can start off there again on some Titan stuff. You know, since that's where we be at.
Bye.
All right, so I'm happy.
Yeah. Well, it's like I said, it's a business. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
you wish you could keep everybody.
I would look. I would much rather have just kept him here, kept everything smooth. You know what I mean? Keep it moving. But since he wanted money, business wise, and he was, he wanted to go to the Eagles.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he didn't want to go to the Eagles, but that's what, who ended up making the trade, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's where he wanted to go.
Oh, maybe.
But
and then I think the move of them picking up a receiver like they picked up is like, that's what makes me happy about it.
Yeah.
Feel me?
It's kind of, I mean, we had to.
Right.
And he's almost identical to him. But it's kind of like, yeah, you're up out of here. And since you think you want some money, we'll just draft a younger you and pay him less.
I think that might have been their thinking to begin with,
Because like we don't have the $20 million to give him today.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I feel like they were.
He would have to play out this last year of his rookie deal, and then we'd sign him.
Yeah,
but we're gonna have to cut like Taylor Lewan, and
I think that's what they were banking on. They were like, "Look, we're gonna make this offer. We want you to stay here. Here's a good, healthy offer. But if you don't want it." But they was already looking in the draft like, well, we got a guy in mind.
But we took his second round pick. We got a first and third for him. Now if Taylon Burks is half as good as AJ, but plays a whole season, it was worth it.
I think the cool thing is that we got Robert Woods. Yeah, I like him.
He should be ready to go. And
he's a vet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you bring this guy in. And I feel like coming from college for him, he probably got like a chip, and it's like it's a great opportunity to go to a team to see that you could be just plug and play right where this other guy was the number one receiver. So you could come in and try to be a superstar year one.
And then too, he played at Arkansas. So he played against Alabama defense, LSU defense. I don't know if they played Georgia or not, but he played against some top defenses.
Right.
And had probably a slot.
I don't know nothing about him like that.
I don't know who the quarterback is or what, but he was catching balls from somebody who was probably trash. And now you're gonna come to the NFL and catch some balls.
Yeah.
From somebody that's like half trash. Depends on what day it is.
Well, I'm happy about it just because what I've seen about, and like what you said and what I have seen about his stats. So be interesting to see for sure. And then when do they start that anyway? I want to go see let's go to a practice. I've been saying I want to go to one of them practices. They free.
Yeah, they didn't have. Well, they ain't had them in a couple of years.
Oh, that's right, cause the COVID
Yeah.
thing. Oh, okay.
They got the draft party tomorrow at like
Draft
11
party.
at the stadium.
Huh. I might be playing golf.
See, I had you lined up. You could have took Kanye Weston up there.
Man, me and Jenny went and played golf yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah. And we played a little 9 holes.
yeah.
And it was yeah, man, we played pretty good. Yeah, we played pretty good. She's only played once before that.
I ain't never played.
Yeah.
Real
Yeah,
golf.
yeah, you should come with sometimes, man. It's
You'll never invite me, bro. I was just sitting here.
oh man, I don't
Oh,
want to hear
no.
that.
I was
You
just
know, it'd be
sitting here.
perfect. Is I'm going with
Wait
with
on the
Doughboy.
bug. Wait on the
with
bug. People
Doughboy.
come spray.
I'm going with Doughboy tomorrow
Yeah,
to go play golf. You should come.
go to the draft party.
We could have a good time.
What time?
I don't even know. He ain't hit me and said what time we was going yet. He's supposed to be looking at something. He might have booked something, ain't even told me yet. I had something pop up and didn't tell me.
Yeah.
Got to tell me.
So what else been going on?
Man, what else been going on?
Mm-hmm.
Well, music.
Music.
Yeah. Just that song with Quick Money.
Quick money.
Yeah, called All on You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had
That's
a little snippet last week.
oh, we did, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Cut it off right quick. That's right. Yeah, that's out. It should be. It's out there in the ether. It'll be on like Spotify and all that probably by the end of the weekend.
Ooh.
I'd imagine. And then yeah, I just I've been doing some more music. Did a little song and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
So
I need a
that's new.
theme song, man. Well, we got a
Need a
theme
theme song,
Why
man.
ain't
Need to
we
be a
gonna-
little short theme song for the
Yeah.
beginning of the show or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like 10 bars.
Yeah. I'm hoping to see what's going on, man. This is my thought process. Is I'm doing this music, and I think Brandon's gonna see it, and he's gonna have no choice.
I talked to him yesterday.
He's gonna be like, it's just gonna be in him, just eating him. He's gotta come do something. You know what I mean?
I talked to him yesterday. Man, when we talk on the phone, man, it's always the longest conversation. I probably talk to him 30, 45 minutes.
I feel you. Good.
Yeah.
Cool. He just working.
Yeah, it was working. It was fun. I can tell you what. He texted me. He was like, man, why my son tell me he's too old to wear Paw Patrol shoes? And I texted him back, like, why you put some Paw Patrol shoes on your kid and send him to kindergarten? What'd you do that for? He's like, no, they're just his shoes he plays in outside, so he don't mess up his good shoes. And I was like, that's funny. He's like, yeah, he don't want to put on no shoes, but just want to run outside in his underwear. I was like, nah, bro. But then we started talking about the draft. It was fun. But yeah.
Well,
So you do a new song or something?
I did do a new song. I was actually gonna say something about it because, like, what gave me the idea was a meditation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was when I listened to it earlier, I was like, man, I'm gonna change the podcast to that. Change the name of the podcast and the title of the song. I was like, yeah, that's it.
Well, I just felt like I was doing this meditation, and it was like, they're usually like close your eyes, or sometimes it's open your eyes and just you're not really looking at something individual, just kind of seeing it as a reflection, you know. And then it had one that said, go sit in front of the mirror. And you sit down with your eyes open, you're looking, and it's like, that's the only time you see your face is in the mirror. You don't actually see. You can't, like right now, I cannot see my face.
Well, if you're looking at camera right there.
Yeah, but that's still a reflection. That's mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mirror. They have new cameras that are mirrorless, but it's the same concept.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's like when you look at yourself, it's like a false perception. You know what I mean? That's like not really who you are. The mirror is not anything. It's just reflecting what's there. It's just a piece of glass.
Yeah.
You know, but we're looking in it going, you know what I mean? You feel me? It's kind of crazy. When really you got to just, you know, look down and see yourself. I don't know, it just had me thinking, you know what I mean, about some crazy different stuff
That
like
is
that.
funny. I never thought about that.
I say something crazy.
That you don't ever, like, you don't know what you look like.
You don't, bro. Like, I look at you and see you. You know
But
what I'm
I don't
saying?
see me.
Right.
I gotta look
You-
down. Like I can look down and see
you
my
can see-
arm and my tattoos and my
Yeah, and you can
shoes
see like your
and my
nose like a
shirt.
little bit, and like it's like oval kind of. Maybe you see the tip of your lips, maybe you know what I mean, like little stuff.
Yeah.
But that's it. It's yes, it's
Is
yeah,
that
for
why
sure.
people take a lot of selfies now? Because they want to see themselves.
Well, they're giving themselves a false. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because they want to see like that certain angle, so in their mind, they're you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, because you can create whatever you want really inside your head. If you never looked in a mirror, you wouldn't have no idea what you look like.
Yeah.
You feel me? If you never seen a picture, you know what I mean? So you could just make some shit up,
Yeah.
you know? Excuse my language. But you really could, you know? So, yeah. I was going to go a little deeper than that, too, but is that I've sometimes thought that, you know, and I don't know which way this works, and maybe we talked about this before, but our mind is a reflection, you know what I mean, of the universe.
Mm-hmm. Man, I seen them. I was listening to a motivational video yesterday, and it was Terrence Howard. He was talking. He was like, when you were a little kid, you always talk to yourself. There was that voice
Oh, yeah.
that, you know, and then now as you go, he's like, when you were like 12, 15, you had this voice in your head. That was you. And then if you fast forward 10, 15 years, you can't even hear that voice anymore. But also that voice doesn't recognize you either. And it was like,
Yeah.
you know, just be yourself.
Yeah, the voice definitely doesn't recognize.
Be yourself. Don't change who you are.
I don't think it's aware. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I do this in the meditation thing all the time, bro. Like I'm sitting there thinking, and then like you get all the way still, and the first thought, you just see the thought, and then you look for the thinker.
Yeah.
You look for who's looking, who's saying that to you.
Yeah.
You know, where's that voice that's going, hey, think about this, or whatever that thought is, you know, and then whenever you start thinking about it, you know, you look and go, who is thinking that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, sometimes the stuff's just bang, bang, bang. Just,
How are you thinking if you're the one saying it?
right, especially if you're paying attention. Like, you're sitting there paying attention going, I don't want to think about nothing. You know what I mean? And then there's a voice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, different things that go off. It's just like you can't stop your visual either. Like, you close your eyes, you still see colors and little shapes. You'll see, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like constant.
Like,
So, yeah, so when I was saying like our mind is a reflection of the universe, and it's really, if it is that, it's also like our distorted perception.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because it comes through these filters that we have, our senses, and then I went a little crazy one day. I'm thinking, because I just think about stuff like this, and I'm thinking, so what's more infinite, space, you know, the universe, or our minds? And I'm almost like our minds, because our minds, like, whatever can accept, like, pretty much, I feel like whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? It's just, and then
I mean,
the universe probably has limits.
People would probably answer it different where
Maybe not, though. I mean, I have no idea.
your mind is your brain, right? Your mind's your brain.
Yeah, but the
and
concepts.
and it's this big. Well, we know that just our universe, our solar system is however big.
Right.
But you can go.
But I'm saying you can
go,
see that in your
You can go
mind, though.
anywhere
Yeah, that's what I mean.
in that space.
Exactly. But
Anywhere.
we can't go anywhere here. We're stuck right here on this
I mean,
planet.
it's kind of like anywhere, but it's like over there. It's not anywhere.
Yeah.
Like we really can't physically get over there.
Yeah, not physically, but here's the thing: our
But
filter is right
here.
here.
But in your mind, you can go.
But that's
anywhere.
our filter.
We could ride a purple.
You see what I'm saying, though?
A purple dinosaur that was
Look,
shaped like
our
a dolphin.
limiting factor is our physical body. That's why we can't go there. The only way we can go there is right here. So this is like way better than this, because you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because this is what limits us from leaving here.
And that almost proves that you have a soul, and it goes somewhere when you die.
That's crazy.
If you think about it, it goes somewhere. It don't just. But it
Right.
goes. But it goes somewhere.
Well, because it had to come from somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like the voice that's like, you feel me? It's like,
Now my head's starting to hurt. I'm gonna get some more gray hair in my beard.
Nah, that's it. But yeah, man. So that's that's a little wild, little something to think about.
Like
though.
I feel them changing in the gray.
But yeah, it's just something. Yeah, something extra for people to think about. And
So do we really need food to survive?
well, I think. I've often thought about that too, because it's like the limitation of this, because it's physical, is it needs this body, it needs to operate. But see, that's what I'm thinking. I think that's why we're going towards all the technology, because the brain is thinking, yo, if I can make something that I can live in that's not limited like this, you see what I'm saying? The brain's thinking, how can I transfer my consciousness
like
to a computer?
In some movies where, or even like today, if you eat a healthy organ from a healthy animal, it should help your organ and stuff, right?
Huh.
Like some people would tell you that. That's why we kind of eat animals, right? Just okay. If I eat the healthy liver of this cow, it should help my liver and my body. Like even if you're cooking a turkey for Thanksgiving, and they got the little bag with the heart and the liver and the stuff in it, set it down to your dog. Your dog will only eat the liver.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and the dog's not just gonna eat nothing unless it does something for it.
Huh?
It's kind of weird. Like when you think about it, it's like liver. Everybody's liver. I'm not eating liver. Liver and lima
Some
beans.
people, yeah.
Some people love it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're healthier than other people, but
Yeah, I don't know.
where it's like in movies, they were like, "Oh, we're gonna clone ourselves." So when I turn 80, I can take my 20-year-old clone heart and replace it, like in them science fiction movies.
Yeah. No, I get that. And then I was gonna say how you was. I forgot what you said something about, but this is gonna make sense. They also say some scientists I've heard where like what you smell, is it smell or eat? Like I think smell from like the food you eat, something like that. Like you fart, and it's like that's where those smells come from. It's like something like that. I forgot it was something scientific. It was something weird that you wouldn't think of. You feel me?
Did you just say whatever you smell, you fart?
It's something like that. I think like if you smell the foods that are going in, like see, you're probably not thinking about it, and you like smell the steak. It's like, oh, the steak smell good. Ooh, the mac and cheese smell good. The baked potato smell good. But all together, you feel me? I'm just saying, it was something like that. It was something it was either that or the combination of the smells of stuff you eat or something like that.
So we got homework assignment for everybody.
Yeah, y'all got to figure it out.
Fart in a jar.
Nah, go around smelling lilies, like one of them pretty flowers.
Yeah.
And then see if you fart and it smells like lilies.
Walk around and smell all the candles in your house.
Let's
And
go.
then the next time you
But
fart,
here's the
put
thing,
it
though.
in a
You'd
jar.
have to do it for like a whole day and not eat that day.
Mm.
Because everything you eat, you're smelling. You're just maybe not paying attention to it, but you're smelling it. But I guess you could close your nose.
So
but you can kind of smell through your taste a little bit, I feel. Right?
Is that why
Isn't there
people-
like some kind of combination? It feels like it.
Is that why people that eat a lot of eggs when they fart, it's bad?
Man, yeah, I mean, eggs, I don't know, but I heard this somewhere, and I swear something about it's like what you smell, like
man.
what comes in. Yeah,
This is when we all over the place.
nah, it's cool, because we're talking about what comes in must go out. Same
Yeah.
thing with our minds.
Oh yeah.
Where we started this conversation from, the mind part.
Mm.
So that song really is what we started talking about, and that's why I was saying what got me thinking about it was looking in the mirror and being like, "That's not me."
Yeah, you was trying to get off topic about not doing the theme song. I remember now.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh man, he done hit me with the theme song. Let me throw him off right quick."
Let me change the subject real quick.
Nah, we could run a theme song. The theme song gonna be something about our minds being a reflection of the universe.
Yeah. Twinkle twinkle.
Yeah, twinkle twinkle. Oh, for real. No, seriously though, we could do a little track. I just had to keep it in mind. I need to write it down on my dry erase board,
Yeah.
because that's usually what I do, and it'd be right there, spark up my
I need
memory.
to put the rest of the stuff on the walls in here. Is what I need to do. They're just piled up over there.
I'm finna make some you should buy some of the same stuff I'm finna get, and we can make them at the same time so we can help each other. I'm gonna make some sound absorption panels. I'm gonna make my own. You can spend like 140, 150 and get about probably 6 panels worth. That'll be like 4 inches thick each, and then you need a little bit of wood. So that and some fabric to wrap them.
Yeah.
But they're so expensive, dude. 6 of them, man, it'll cost you like $600 or more, even more than that.
That's cheap compared to these canvases.
I mean, they might even be more than that, dude. I mean, them 2 bass traps, it was 300 and something. That's a little different material, but anyway, it'll sound like it already sound good, but it'll sound even that much better down here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's cool looking. You can get like some white stuff to wrap around it, and you can put whatever on there. You feel me? Yeah. Just make sure it's a pass-through fabric.
Pass-through.
Mm-hmm.
Ding, 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 ding.
I really like this. I haven't looked at it and read it in a while, and I read it a minute ago, and this is great. This is something, man, that we should like everybody should read this and meditate on it just for a few minutes in the morning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's what I was trying to do. I was like trying to move the table over there.
Yeah.
Go a different angle.
Well, hey, you know what we need, man? You could plug up one of your, or you know what? Just have the, I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of like, you know how I looked at this talking about it. How can we have like let everybody else see this?
Oh, I'll just zoom in on it when we get done and just add it in.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Bam!
I didn't know if you had made it that far.
I had to wait for my being to realize what your being was saying because he was just pointing, and I was okay.
Yeah. Nah, you know how I am. I like to point. I like to think it through before I say it. When people are like, "Bro, get it out."
Yeah, use your words.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm getting there. That's a time when I do know what to do with my hands. But I don't know what to do with my words. I flip flop. It must be like it must be like a right brain, left brain thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What else is going on?
Man, nothing. Been working.
Working.
Finally got a day off. Couple of days off.
Yeah. What you mean, like from your normal work schedule?
Yeah, well, no, just don't have nothing to do this weekend. Last week had the funeral and running and doing this and stuff before it. I was like, man, I really didn't want to do that.
Nah, not at all.
But some things you have to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
And it was a little unexpected, but it was kind of coming. But he was like 91.
That's like with my pops.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was unexpected, but it wasn't like completely unexpected because his health wasn't the best. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I knew that he wasn't always like he was just doing so much that he wasn't always like keeping up with his stuff. You know what I mean? Like the medicine he was taking like properly all the time. I mean, golly, man, they get you on so much stuff. It's like you gotta be a chemist.
Yeah. But man, so I know, been married, 18 years? So I've known the man past 18 years. I mean,
Yeah.
good guy, I like him. Never gave me any problem, hack, nothing, And then it was more like thinking about my mother-in-law. She lost her parent. My wife lost her granddaddy. And it's kind of like, golly, that sucks for everybody. You don't really have time to grieve because it's more of helping everyone else out because they're grieving a little more.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dang, he didn't, take me to the park when I was a little kid, like my wife, and raise my mother-in-law. It's kind of like, hey, that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. It always does suck, even though we know it's like inevitable.
Yeah. Made me call my grandpa. I was like, man, dang it.
Where's your grandpa at?
I mean, he's just down the street in Gallatin. But I haven't, I think I've seen him just a couple of times, past couple of years, maybe talked to him a couple of times. And it's like, man, dang it.
I can't say nothing, man.
My grandpa's 91 too.
My mom, which is my grandmother, she's just turned 80. She's got, her mind is all there. She good to go, but I should still be, going over there.
She's funny. I don't know. I think you might have been putting eggs out or something when we was over there for Easter.
Mm-hmm.
Her friend was there, and they were talking about how they
how
they remix their own songs. They sing their own songs, but have their own lyrics to them. But I was like, what kind of lyrics you adding to a song? She's like, I ain't gonna say them out loud in here. And I was like, what is y'all doing? They be
wilding.
Yeah, they just started laughing at each other, and I was just like,
well, they be going out all the time, man. They like old like that, but they get out there and have a good time doing music, having fun.
Yeah.
I mean, at that age, if you were able to get up and move around, like, the hell with it at that point. You know what I mean? Do what you want. I heard a comedian talking about one time, I think it was like, I can't remember if it was Louis C.K. or Patton Oswalt, somebody like that, was saying that I think it was Patton Oswalt, he said as they get to a certain age, you should be allowed to break one law. Like, once you hit 90, like, it was like saying wild stuff,
Yeah.
Like, you could steal. You can steal because you're old. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you need it, grab it.
But he was too funny. He said, they're going to die soon. You can just go get it back.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, man, that's terrible. I was like, that's terrible.
I wasn't thinking like that.
Nah, I know. I wasn't either. But he did. He was a comedian, so he just slid it in there. But
I was like, honey, where's the microwave?
yeah.
And they were like, oh, Miss Betty from down the street.
Oh,
Done stole the microwave. It's all right. She's going to pass away in about a month. We'll go back over
Yeah,
and get it back.
Over and get it.
We'll go back over
We'll get it from the grandkids.
Yeah, we'll go back over and get it. We'll get it in the estate sale later on.
Yeah. Oh, that's tough. Speaking of estate sales.
That was wrong.
Oh, yeah, it was wrong. It's wrong. We just clowning. But speaking of estate sales, my great grandmother and grandfather, they used to have that place up here, Joywood Salvage, in Donaldson a long time ago, and they from what I hear, they would go to estate sales and just make them an offer on everything, and buy everything, and then take it to a thrift store. That's what Joywood Salvage was, basically a thrift store type of thing.
I think I got my toaster from a estate sale.
Yeah, really? I don't even know if I ever been to one.
It just got.
You just go up in somebody's house and look around. You want to buy stuff.
So, but like I say,
kind of like a yard sale, just in the house.
Say I'm older, 80. So I passed away. Rebecca passed away. Kids are gone. And the grandkids are like, what am I gonna do with What I'm gonna do with all this equipment? It's just like somebody comes in, there's a price tag on it. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I get what you're saying.
You know. It's like a yard sale, but
yeah, just in the house.
I mean, what are you gonna do with it?
True.
You know.
Yeah,
If you already got a house and there's just a bunch of other stuff, I mean, you probably take like a piece of furniture, like
well, plus
pictures
I feel like
on the wall. But
it's easier to do that way too, because look, then you ain't got to drag everything outside.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, if you was gonna get rid of the stuff, you got to drag it somewhere to somebody else. Instead, you just bring everybody to you.
It's pretty much just a yard. It's like a yard sale, but it's everything in the house goes.
Everything must go.
Yeah, everything in the house. Where you got a yard sale, everything that is for sale is in the yard. State sale is everything. You want them bushes in the front yard? Pull them up. I mean, there's a price on everything.
Without a doubt. Yeah, the whole house got to go.
And then, if you get older and you got Medicare or Medicaid, and you pass away and you own your property, guess who's gonna come take it? The government. If you didn't leave it to nobody.
Yeah. See. Yeah. Yeah.
Unless it's in a trust or something like that.
Yeah, we're kind
lose
of
it all. Government just gonna come take it.
Yeah, we're talking about some stuff like that with my mom because, you know, like I said, she up there, and when that time comes, you know, you got to make sure, you know, they ain't gonna just try to come take some, you know. So, well, it's been a Friday.
Yeah, we can play the song.
Oh yeah,
We can play a little song. Get back on track. What we was talking about.
Oh yeah. And then we get some shout outs, man. You know, like if you need a haircut, you go up to Iconic Culture. Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
I should remember the address. What's the address? You remember? I don't remember either, but
it's on
go get chopped
Novelville
up.
Road.
Novelville Road, Mount Juliet, Tennessee. Iconic Culture.
In between Mount Juliet Donuts and a Dollar General.
Get chopped up. They get you right.
Yeah.
We're going to bring Landon on, matter of fact, on the podcast.
Hey, when's he coming?
I don't know. I talked to him about it. He told me a couple of days that would be good days, so we'll just make it happen.
I got to start scheduling people out. I was like, man, I forgot to text somebody or call them like Sunday, and then I don't remember till like 9 o'clock Wednesday night when I'm at work. Hey, can you come by in the morning? They're like, oh man, you should have told me last week. I was like,
yeah, we can get that popping though.
Because I'm getting tired of just talking to you. You're getting on my nerves.
Yeah, I know. I know. Well, we need more stuff to happen.
Yeah.
What's going on?
A lot of stuff is happening. Sometimes I just don't feel like talking about it.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true. So I was telling my buddy earlier, he's like, man, so how's it going with the podcast? I was like, I just don't have nothing to say sometimes. Or something's going on and I just don't feel like talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of like that too, because like, with some of you just, I don't know, man, certain things you just want to avoid even putting your opinion out. You're like, what good is it going to do? I'm just going to say something and a bunch of people going to get mad and want to argue, and I don't even want to argue with you.
Unless it's the Titans.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm putting my 2 cents in because I'm invested.
Yeah, for sure. Plus, we holding it down.
Yeah.
Tighten up.
All right.
What we got?
Yeah. Okay. That's not me. Yeah. Over there. I'm right here. Now as my vision got clearer, and I started to see how I'm supposed to see, could never be that man in the mirror. The only place I see my face, but that place is not a space. I'm not the face in the mirror. I'm not the man that I see in that reflection. Looking back at me, I stand in the mirror to see what you see, but what you see is inside of me. I'm not the man in the mirror. Me at a young age, yeah man, it was some days sunrise with the sunshine, but some guys they live for the gunplay. But the streets ain't one way. I was lost physical reflection on the surface, without conception of purpose. That's a mirror. No spiritual inception to flourish, so it's just accepting what's nourished. Now as my vision got clearer, and I start to see how I'm supposed to see, could never be that man in the mirror. The only place I see my face, but that place is not a space. I'm not the face in the mirror. I'm not the man that I see in that reflection. Looking back at me, I stand in the mirror to see what you see, but what you see is inside of me. I'm not the man in the mirror. When I consciously realized the feel of my real eyes, I realized that all of the real lies came from the real guys. My vision too wide, cause now I see two guys. True lies, true lies. Now who I, well, whose eyes am I seeing through? Could it be it's true? Me and you seeing through everything that we need to do. Just know that I'm needing you to see me through God's eyes. But I try to be God-like from an odd life. I know it's alright as I caught hype and I fought flight. And them thoughts like you off right, so hard height and just stop it. Cause I taught right, salt life and a soft life from the prophet. Those thoughts might be the wrong type to have them all right in my pocket. It's my fault, right, that y'all like what I'm watching. Now as my vision got clearer, and I start to see how I'm supposed to see, could never be that man in the mirror. The only place I see my face, but that place is not a space. I'm not the face in the mirror. I'm not the man that I see in that reflection. Looking back at me, I stand in the mirror to see what you see, but what you see is inside of me. I'm not the man in the mirror. I'm not the man in the mirror. I'm not the man in the mirror.
Yeah.
Boom. And I might. That was just, man, like I said, dropped that this morning and
Yeah.
threw it together real quick, so might tighten it. Sound good, but I might tighten a few things up and I might make a little change, and I'm uploading it though. So it should be online by next week.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
Look, bang.
Bang.
Bang, bang.
Boom, boom, pow.
See, people be holding on to stuff sometimes.
Nah, man. I'm finna, man, from now on, I'm just putting it out.
See, that's how it should be now. Like before, it was, you needed to come up with a collective project and something to sell in a store.
Well, then it took a little longer to get the product to the people in it. You know what I mean? So it was like you needed that because without that, just pushing one single, there was a lot of money to push. To push that. I couldn't hear myself. Oh man, threw me off for a second.
Oh, right.
He turned my headphone down. I was like,
Oh, that's you. My headphone is cracking.
Oh, that sucks. Because it makes it hard to.
I think that song just blew my speaker in my headphone.
Oh, loud, man. I know I put that knock in there.
Bow, bow. I was like, man, what is this?
But, yeah, back then, though, you had to push a little bit more. It cost so much money to push out, that whole project. So I feel like that's probably why they did more albums. And now, it's just so easy to just do it right in your house, put it online. I mean, you can do some artwork real quick. I'll give everybody a gym real quick.
Oh, you
know what I'm
sound
saying?
way different without the headphones on.
I'll give everybody a gym real quick, though, if you're an artist. Canva. You know what I mean? I know I just crushed so many people's market. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Them guys that you see on Facebook, like, man, I'll do your artwork. And it's like, bro, I got Canva. It costs $15 a month.
Dude, I made that one little, Cloud 8 thing. And I was sitting there telling Maya, I was like, look what I made on some app named Canvas. She's like, oh, I've had it for like a year and a half. You ain't even going to tell me?
Yeah. And now I'm not trying to crush
what this
people that
$15
do
charge
artwork.
is?
There's some people that actually do real artwork, you know what I mean? Like, and do your stuff real dope.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. You know what I mean? And but I'm just saying, for some people that, need to be able to do it themselves, I'm just telling you, look, get some Canva, you know what I'm saying? You can save yourself some money.
Yeah, and then you can make what you envision.
Yeah,
like trying to describe what you see to somebody.
Yeah, and if nothing else, at least you can make it. And then if you want to spend money on somebody that does all that detail, you can go, hey, there's my idea.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can pay money for it. You know what I'm saying?
And you can also get trapped in a hole sitting there in front of a computer and can't figure out. It doesn't look how you envisioned it. So
yeah. I mean, yeah, keep it simple, man, unless you want to pay somebody to do it.
Yep. Bang.
Yeah, man. And with that being said, man, if you want artwork done, hit me up. 50. You know know what I mean? Hit me on the gram, you know what I mean? At Wayne Beats Official, you know. And I got you, man. But anyway, nah, for real. All right, cool, man. Appreciate you playing the song too, man.
Yeah. Need something to do for 2.5 minutes.
Yeah,
Listen to myself.
yeah. I'm like I said, I need to mess with it. It came out pretty cool, man. Shake the rust off right quick. Been a minute.
Yeah.
And
Don't.
feel good that I did all of it.
Yeah. Did you run back and forth, hit the button?
Oh yeah, man. I was making the beat at the same time. I actually pulled the mic up. I was playing the beat, drums and everything, you know what I mean, and rapping at the same time. I did all of it simultaneously.
While eating breakfast?
While eating breakfast,
Yeah.
man. A healthy breakfast too.
Yeah. With some liver. Liver and eggs.
Yeah, I'm feeling great. I ate some good kidneys, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
All right. Nah, for real. Haircut, iconic culture. Get your car fixed. Go to Kaufman's Garage.
Mm-hmm.
You need a loan. You need to go to Jenny Haynes Lending Team on Instagram. That's house loans, mortgage loans.
And if you want to start a podcast, man, hit me up, man. I got everything.
Oh yeah, it's locked and loaded, man. Come do your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, lock it in.
We can make the clouds bounce, whatever.
Oh yeah, man. Whatever you want to do. You know? Whatever you want to do, and you can play Call of Duty too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? While you wait.
While you wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, got trampoline outside. We got kid.
Yeah,
Little
man.
babysitting fee. I got you, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, fenced in backyard. You know, bring your animals.
I give them my kids to wash a car too. Something. We got you,
Yeah,
bro.
you know what I mean? Full service.
Yeah.
Full service.
Come over here, record a podcast, get your kid washed, and get your car washed.
It sounded like you said kid washed.
I know.
That's
I
funny.
might even sell burgers and hot dogs.
Yeah,
out
bro,
front.
come on, man. Look, you could just get a one of the food trucks.
Yeah.
Just get a food
Get a
truck,
food
bro.
truck.
Pull it up.
Yeah. Got 3 food trucks I can line up.
Yeah. Lined up. Let's get it. Making it happen. I feel like I'm forgetting something to talk about, but
We're
Yeah.
shouting out people.
yeah,
I don't really have
that
no
part.
idea.
And shout out us too, Cash House Property Solutions. Hit me up. Yeah, if you got a house or know a house, man, that's off market. That's what I'm into, flips.
Flip
You know?
City.
Yeah, hit me up 615-785-4822. I think that's the right number.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit it up. 615-785-4822. Let me double check that number before we shut this off.
Oh,
Hold
man.
up.
My headphones stopped cracking. Good. I don't know
They
what
stopped
happened.
cracking?
Yeah, what'd you do?
You
gotta keep your arm on the table.
Oh, that's what it is.
No, it just grabbed you. Maybe it's my mic.
Yup, 785-4822. That is it. Yeah, hit me up. I'll buy your house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I might get Micah to buy your house. I'm trying to talk him into buying houses.
Yeah, I could.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to.
Get that income. Bro, we thinking about going next level, man.
Yeah.
You know how we talking Airbnb?
You buy
Now we talking
apartment?
about just buy one somewhere else. Get our first one just somewhere else.
Man, that's what
You know what I mean? Then we can just go visit there. We might not even start in Florida. We might start like something different. We actually talked about somewhere. I'll tell you off air.
Yeah.
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 Feel me?
I've been thinking about it too. Because when I go on vacation, I'm going to be looking.
Yeah, man, passive income, and then you can like just go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go.
Yep. I'm
Let's go. That's what it's about, man. Y'all get out there, man. Live your life.
Yeah. Go on vacation. You like it, buy somewhere.
Yeah, matter of fact, man, if y'all want to learn about it, Chuck Biter, chuckbiter.com. Look them up, man. Y'all can pay them, and they'll teach you how to do some really cool stuff if you're into it. Anyway.
We out.
All right.
Yeah.
See y'all.